space to send these cards. I look at the bottom. I was about to throw it out, and I find a 1997 box of Bowman Chrome, Hobby Edition, of course. This is a box that back in 1997 was like cardboard, just drugs. I mean, this stuff was the shit back in 1997. I opened up maybe 3 packs of it. That's all I could afford. At its peak, when I was collecting, it was $11 a pack, which was ridiculous. But that's what it went for, because there was the Jose Cruz Jr. rookie, Kerry Wood, I think Travis Lee maybe. This is one of my all-time favorite products, and as it turned out, it became probably the #1 product in baseball today. There's no chance of getting any autographs in here, but you know, you do get the refractors, you get the international parallels. There's a few inserts, but this is quite an honor to be able to bust this and to have one of the readers, Joe, send me this. So I'm going to ask you that if you do have any Reds cards, send him an email. He's always looking to trade. He's a diehard Reds fan. I'm going to put the link to his blog in the YouTube page, so definitely check it out. And without further ado, the first box of 1997 Bowman Chrome ever busted on video. At least busted on video and placed on the internet. I don't know about anything else. So let's go ahead. He told me that any Barry Larkin refractors I pull, I have to send to him. So let's try to get a refractor. I don't know what the odds of these. There's 4 cards per pack. Let me see. Refractor's 1 in 12, so we'll probably only get 2 refractors in the entire box. So let's see. First pack, first card, Jason Denayero. We got an international, which is 1 in 4, Vernon Wells, who's still playing today. We have a Tino Martinez, who was a monster one season. I think it was 97 or 98. And we have a Kevin Brown. So pretty badass pack right off the bat. I love Tino Martinez. He was one of those guys. He was quiet. I was a little suspicious of his home run power because it came out of nowhere and then it went away just like that. Alright, let's see the second pack. This is awesome stuff to bust, I have to admit. There we go. We have an Eric Chavez. Now, isn't that awesome? Look at that. Way back in the day. We have a Tony Saunders with international. He's the guy that blew his arm out pitching for the Devil Rays. I think he blew it out twice. And we have Barry Bonds, who became the all-time home run king, unfortunately. And finally, a D.T. Cromer. Guy I've never heard of before, plays with the A's. At least he was signed with the A's. I don't know if he ever got to play or not. Next pack, look at that. A Houston Astros, my bad. Houston Astros, Bobby Abreu. A Robin Ventura, guy that got his ass beat by Nolan Ryan. A Chris Clemens, and finally a Jeff Cirillo. Now, I'm not exactly sure if Cirillo still plays or not. Someone's going to have to leave me a comment because it sounds like he's still around. I can't remember, though. I have a terrible, terrible memory with some of these guys. Let's see. Next pack. We have a Hall of Famer, Paul Molitor, 3,000 hits. We have another no, I don't think I got this one yet. R.A. Dickey. We have the Steve Rain, which is almost a Kerry Wood, and a Cole Liniak, which I have heard his name once in a while, so I don't know what happened to him. I don't know if he made it or not. Obviously, when you buy a Bowman Chrome or a Bowman product, there's going to be a lot of cards there that are of guys who've never really made it, you know, had a successful career, and that's just part of collecting. Here we have a Danny Clyburn, I'm sorry. We have a Ryan Sandberg, veteran, and let's see, Jared Washburn, and a Randy Johnson. So not bad, not a bad box so far. No Jose Cruz Jr., no Kerry Wood yet, or even a Canseco. I have the regular Canseco. I could use the international and the, God, these packs are tough to bust. Or the refractor version. Alright. Here we have Rob Nen. We have J.J. Johnson. Never heard of him. We have a Heath Murray. And finally a Bobby Higginson. So not bad. That was kind of a rough pack right there. Look how thin these packs are. Unbelievable. People were freaking out over these packs back in the day. I still freak out over them. I think they're awesome. Alright, first pack, we have a Brady Anderson. Not bad. Hit 50 home runs, 1 year, never again. Total steroid guy right there. We have our first refractor. Check out the shine on that. Wow, I could look at that all day long. And it's Brad Rigby, who I've never heard of, but he is an ace player. We have Ramon Hernandez, who I think I've heard of, and finally Greg Maddux, who, if I hadn't heard of him, I probably shouldn't collect. So we got our first refractor, and boy, it's a beauty. I wish it was somebody else, but still, not bad. Definitely Joe hooked us up big time on this. Alright, here we have a Ricky Leday. Oh, we got a nice card right here. Check this out. Our Florida Marlin for 2009, Wes Helms. That is an awesome card. Love it. Corey Lee and John Smoltz, who is still playing today. I'm loving, so far right now, favorite card of the pack is that Wes Helms. Not even close. Alright. We have first pack Edwin Diaz. We have a Scouts Honor Roll Vladimir Guerrero. Check out this card. Very awesome card. Do you see my Marlins logo on? I'm wearing a Marlins shirt. But check out this Guerrero. Beautiful card. Probably one of the better cards I could have pulled from the Scouts Honor Roll. We have a Corey Lee. And we have a double back-to-back packs of John Smoltz, which is strange. But I'm loving that Scouts Honor Roll. Definitely. Probably one of the better cards in that insert set. Next pack, we still got a lot to go. We have, oh, look at that. Ken Griffey Jr. Beautiful card. I love Griffey. We have a Paul Konerko. Check this out. Scouts Honor Roll Refractor. So I'm guessing this is the second refractor of the box and the only two I'm going to get. But at least it's a guy that's well known. Paul Konerko. Awesome card. And we have a double Tony Saunders and a Brian Banks. So I would say I'm pretty happy with this box. The fact that I got a Scouts Honor Roll and it's a refractor, I think that's awesome. Now, if the Vladimir was a refractor, I'd be even more happy. Next, we have a Marlins pitcher named Aaron Aiken. We have a Wilton Guerrero, which is Vladimir's less talented brother. This is an international. We have Tony Saunders, double, and a Brian Banks, which I believe is a double. But definitely this box is living up to the hype. I love the Griffey. I love the two Scouts Honor Rolls. I love these refractors. I mean, I am a Joe collector. I'm a Jose collector, actually, is what they call us. Alright. We have a Tony Gwynn. We have a Cliff Polites International. We have a Calvin Reese. Now, is that Pokey's brother or is that Pokey himself? And we have a Ben Grieve, which is somebody who reads Wax 7. He sent us an email. Good guy. I'm hoping he comes back. He's not very old. He could still make a comeback. If Fernando Tatis can make a comeback, so can Ben Grieve. So next pack. See what we pull. Oh, look at that. Fernando Tatis. If Fernando can make a comeback, Ben Grieve can as well. We have an international Josh Garrett. Look at the freaking refractorish on there. Refractorish, that's what I call it. Look at that. That's beautiful, man. I love these cards. I got 3 refractors. I think that's more than I should have gotten. We have an Al Martin and a Jose Guillen, who was being booked as kind of like the next Roberto Clemente. He even had a card where he posed with a Roberto Clemente statue. Didn't quite work out that well, but he's still an average, above average ball player. He's still around. I believe he's a free agent this year. He's kind of a tough guy to root for, but he's not a bad guy. We have a Jeff Suppan. We have an Andy Bennis from the Cardinals. Oh, there's that Jose Cruz Jr. that I think I have it already, but yeah, I do have it, but I want another one. And the Mark Johnson. Now, back in 1997, this card without the refractor technology was $40. So you can imagine what the refractor was worth. Of course, we're using Beckett prices, but this is, of course, before the days of eBay. All right, first card, Chad Green. Second card, a Grant Roberts. Interesting looking card. We have a John Wetland and a Scott Spezio. Scott Spezio is currently in jail right now. He is a drunk driver. Very bad guy. Don't drink and drive, even if you do win the World Series. We have an Eliezer Morero, and we have another freaking refractor. This time it's a Todd Walker. Now, is Todd Walker the guy that plays right now with the Rockies? That can't be it, right? Todd Helton, there we go. That's who I was thinking of. But it's still an awesome refractor. That's our fourth refractor in the box. We have Orlando Cabrera and Dennis Eckersley. So 4 refractors, 3 inserts. Not a bad box at all. Thank you to Joe for hooking us up. Here we have a Derek Lee, former Marlins player. We have a Todd Green, who was a monster. Just look at his build. I mean, I thought he was going to be a 40, 50 home run guy, but he didn't work out. Didn't work out for him. He's international. Nelson Figueroa and a Heath Murray. So I'm loving that. Todd Green was a guy, yeah, that I was kind of rooting for. I thought he was going to be a monster slugger. I don't know what the hell happened. But, yeah. All right. We have a Bartolo Colon. Oops. There you go. We have a Bruce Avon, Juan Encarnacion, and a Pat Henkin. All right, getting down to the bottom almost. Pulled some awesome cards so far. All right, we have a John Garland and another freaking refractor. This is Danny Clyburn refractor. This is an awesome box. Awesome box, without a doubt. We have a Jay Buhner, who was hitting 40 home runs every season for a few years. Check out the ball. He's not even close to hitting that one. And a Nerio Rodriguez. All right. We're down to about 4 packs. We have Marty Cordova. Oh, look at that. Tony Clark Bowman International Refractor. I have a friend who owns firstbasetonyclark.com, I believe is the site. He is a Tony Clark collector. He might be interested in this. Maybe, I don't know. That is an awesome card. I used to love Tony Clark, but he is the collector and definitely has dibs on that one. We have Kevin Napier and Larry Barnes. So I'm loving that Tony Clark. Man, he was awesome back in the day. Another guy who I thought was going to be a 40 home run guy every year, 6'7", monster slugger. Had a couple of good years and then kind of fizzled out, you know. That's how it is, man. Not everyone's an Albert Pujols, unfortunately. But here we go. Tim Salmon, great player. Brett Tomko, Jay Buhner, and Nerio Rodriguez. We're down to 3 packs. 6 refractors. I'd say the hit of the box is the Tony Clark, without a doubt. That is badass. We have Mo Vaughn, who's the 90s version of Big Papi. We have a Rob Nen International. We have a Calvin Reese double and another Ben Grieve double. Down to 2 packs, and man, I'm loving that Tony Clark. Holy cow, that is an awesome pull. That's what I'm talking about. We're now down to 15 minutes, so this is not going to see the light of day on YouTube. Brett Cardona. We have the Todd Walker without the refractor technology. We have Glenn Kingsdale and who else? Donnie Leon. All right, here's the final pack in 1997 Bowman Chrome. Thank you so much to Joe. Check out his blog. He's one of a kind. Awesome, awesome box. I love it. I love it. Let me tell you. Talk about living up to hype. Talk about it, man. That is awesome. 6 refractors. You don't get 6 refractors in 1997. I'm sorry. That's not something you... And of course, now I can't open the last pack. These packs, like I said, these are tough packs to open. I don't have much leeway here. There we go. Come on. Come on, you little dirty mother. Alright. Last pack. Let's see what we got. We got a Felix Martinez. We have a Roy Halladay. A Jared Washburn. And the final card is Randy Johnson. So let's look at what we've pulled today. These are the prospects. Nice big stack of them. We have some international. We have some veterans. We have 2 Scouts honor rolls, Vladimir Guerrero and Todd Walker. We have a total of 6 refractors, including the Tony Clark International. Now the odds for the International refractor, if I could just have a look at these cards while I zoom through here real quick. 1 in 24, so you were guaranteed to get one. But the Bowman Chrome Scouts Honor Roll Refractor, Todd Walker and Paul Konerko were 1 in 36 odds. So not bad at all, not bad at all. Thank you very much, and keep checking out wax7.com. Thank you.